Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for February of 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in February and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will, and if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this video. Please, I apologize. Please bear with me for my voice. My energy is not back up to level yet. I have been sick since January 1st, and I'm a lot better, but I am still not 100% well. So please bear with me as I do these readings for February. All that being said, Libra, now onto your psychic tarot readings for February 2022. First card you have is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is being tired and exhausted of your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. You may feel like you're doing so many things and you're doing them backwards and forwards. So if you're a working Libra, you may feel like you are working up a storm. You may also feel this way, even if you're a non-working Libra, you could be feeling that way in your home environment as well. And if you have to manage or supervise anybody, you may be telling them to do something and then they're doing things not how you instructed them, or only listening to half of your instructions, or doing things backwards. Some of you that are non-working may be thinking about your money and deciding that you want to invest money in some kind of property of some sort. You may be talking to financial advisors in February, or getting financial advice from people you know in February. If you're working Libra, you may feel like, shoo, I don't have a moment to catch my breath. I don't even feel like I have time to breathe. And you may feel like overwhelmed or put upon, like there's a lot of tasks being put upon you. And if you're a non-working Libra, this could be happening from at your home. Your home you may feel like, I got to take care of too many things here. Or your significant other may be piling up, jobs and responsibilities on top of you that they want you to get certain things done. But for many of you that are working or own your own business, this is coming to you from bosses, and it's either coming to you from a significant other or from responsibilities at home or from bosses, where they're piling on responsibilities on top of you, on top of what you already have to do. Maybe somebody's out sick at work, and now you have to cover their shift or cover their work. That kind of thing could be happening to Libras in February. And you may be kind of feeling like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, like, what's going to get thrown at me next? What's the next job I'm going to have to do? What other responsibilities are they going to pile on top of me? You may feel that way in February. Some of you Libras will be looking to buy a property, sell a property, or rent a property in February. You may be doing some haggling with people, like, hey, can you come down on this price? And that could be for an apartment you want to rent, a home you want to rent or buy, or even something else. Like maybe you need a new car, or maybe you need some new technology or something new for work, or for your business or for your life. And you may be haggling, like especially if you're buying something that's used, you may be haggling in price over something, like trying to get them down, give you a better price, give you a better bargain. The card you have next is Ace of Swords. This is my favorite minor arcana card in the deck. This is truth being revealed. It could also be victory. It could be victory because truth is revealed. Sometimes this can also indicate love. Some of you that are working are getting a raise in February. And you could be showing off new talents or skills, and you could be leading some kind of group. If you're in a work situation where your boss likes to have teams, they could put you in charge of a team or of a new division or of a new group or some new aspect of the business. You could be made the leader. This is going to be a very good month for Libras to really strut their stuff and show people what they're made of. Now, this could be like your bosses. You could be like, hey, I'm going to show you just how valuable I am, and look at my knowledge and skills that I possess. Some of you Libras get some really keen insights or valuable insights and information that comes to you in February. And this could be about financial investments. It could be about property you want to purchase. It could be about something that's just helpful or useful to you in your company, business, or life in some way. But this comes up for some of you Libras as attaining valuable insight and information in February, or it could even take place in March for some of you. And some of you may be asked to take on more work, more responsibilities, which also came up here in this card as well. But there could be a promotion attached to it. But regardless of what you do, you will shine. You will be victorious in this. It's not going to sink you. And being asked to lead and your work speaking for itself also comes up here. And you're going to be successful also, Libra, in anybody you need to ask them to do certain things for you, whether it's coworkers, people you manage or supervise, whether it's friends or family, whomever it is, they're going to come through for you. So if you need to ask some friends to help you move, they're going to do it. If you need to ask employees to step up to the plate and start doing more work, or taking on more hours or doing a better job, they will actually end up doing it for you at some point in February. So the next card you have in your reading is the Fool, which is starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. But you have to have your wits about you and not have your head in the clouds and not have on rose-colored glasses, because you could fall off the cliff. So it's a good card, being a new path and a new journey, but you have to have your wits about you. You don't want to fall off that proverbial cliff. Some of you are getting ready to pack your bags and go on some kind of trip or vacation. Some of you, this could be a trip that you're going to seek out, maybe relocating to a different area. It could be like I'm going on vacation / combo, do I want to move here? Or can I get work in this area? So there could be a trip that could be a combination of pleasure and seeking out a new job and new living space. Some of you are really up for it because some of you are tired. Some of you Libras are tired of where you are, and you don't want to be there anymore. It could be the town you're living, the state, the province, the city, the neighborhood. And it could also have to do with, if you're a working Libra, where you're working. You could also be just tired of that too. And I feel like your thought is going to be, if I can get myself in gear and out there and looking and making these steps and moves right now, by the time April or May comes along, I'll be set and I'll be able to go. So I don't know that you're thinking you're going to get out of what you're doing and where you're living right now, but I feel like any steps you make to try to get that in the works will work out for you by springtime. Or, well, it's my springtime where I live. I'm going to say by May or in May. And many of you Libras may feel like you've got to push people to do more. Your coworkers, your employees, your kids, your family, and I feel you will be successful in any area of life where you need to like speak up or take the bull by the horns and direct people and get more out of people, whether it's the people you live with or the people you work with. You will be successful in getting more out of people in the month of February. You may always be successful at it. I can't say you're not always, but it kicks up strongly as being successful in those areas in February. You may feel like you also want your life to take on a more calm tone, less erratic. You may feel like situations around you, whether it's your living situation or your work situation or your family situation or a combination, you may feel like you want more calm. You want less drama, less sporadic less sporadic things and less inconsistencies. You're going to want more calm, more peace, more consistency in your life. And for some of you, you feel that moving, leaving your job or moving from the place you're living or area you live in is going to bring that to you. And if you would like to get an expansion or a continuation of this reading where I go on and look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of February 2022, that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section. And if you click on that, it will take you to my Vimeo on-demand pages for the February crystal readings. You can also access these by going to my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page, and it'll probably be the very first listing at the top of the page. And you can either get your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, or somebody else you love and care about sign. You just click on whatever sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So your fourth card in your reading is the Empress, and this is the birth of a child, the birth of a business, project, plan, or an idea. It could actually be a maternal figure to you that's either deceased or in the living. You could even be the Empress yourself. Some of you whose mothers are still living, your mother may be going through some kind of trauma or drama in February. And they could be asking you for help or asking you to help them sort some things out. This could be in a business they own or health-wise. It could be to do with their finances. It could be maybe if they want to move, but they could be asking you for your assistance in some way. Those of you whose mothers are still alive or a maternal figure, someone like a mother figure to you, where they're going to be asking you for assistance in some way. Some of you could start to build something and your mother could be assisting you. If you're trying to build a business or build a career, Maybe your mother's going to give you give you money to get some kind of training or education, or give you some money to help you start or build a business. If you are a Libra that wants to have a family, you may be considering getting pregnant. Whether or not it's, like you could have a partner and you want to get pregnant, or even if you don't, maybe you just feel like your biological clock's ticking and you wanted to become a mother, so you may go a different route to become a mother, some of you. Some of you Libras are really having, like, my guides are calling it an elevated sense of consciousness in February. So this could be, you could be more spiritually connected to your spirit guides, or something to do with the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you could be elevating your consciousness in some way. And you may be very cognizant of wanting to be a more important figure in what you feel. This is your view. Like, so you may feel like, I want to be the matriarch, or I want to be a more important figure at this business I own, or company I work for, or job that I deal with. You may feel like you want to become not just, maybe even like a figurehead, where you're the overseer of stuff, you're the boss. You maybe want to become the boss, and maybe you don't want to have to, be down in the trenches doing some of the grunt work. Maybe you want to be more like have a supervisory position, a boss position. And this could be at a job you work for, a company or business you work for, or maybe even one you own, or in your sense of family, in your family. So the last card you have in your reading for February of 2022, Libra, is the King of Rods, which is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's a fire sign. This is somebody you may be concerned about. You may feel like you're worried about them, like, are they wasting their time, or are they overexerting themselves too much, or wasting their energy on something that you feel like they shouldn't be wasting their energy on. They may be going through some kind of like really strong emotional swing. They may feel like big ups and downs. Now, if they have bipolar, this could be something that they go through because of that, or it just could be they're on big emotional swings in the month of February 2022. Don't forget, this could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a fire sign. They may be like kind of wanting your attention. Maybe they don't feel well. Maybe they're sick and they want you to help them out. It could be something like that. Or they may want attention from you. They may want you to listen to them or give them advice or things of that nature. They could be going through some kind of anxiety. They could be anxiety ridden over something that's going on at their job. Because I do feel like there's anxiety here. Ups and downs does come up, but I do feel like they're anxiety ridden. Now, if it's not about their job, it could be about their health, or it could be about something going on within their family. And they could be asking your advice, like, what would you do? They could be saying to you, what would you do here in this situation? They could be thinking about something and they're saying, I'm not sure if I'm ready to take this step. So this could be one of your kids. It could be your significant other. It could be a boss to you or a friend, where maybe they're thinking about getting married. And they're like, I don't know if I'm ready to take this step. Or You know, maybe their significant other or they want to have a child, but they're thinking, I'm not sure if I'm ready to make that step, or I want to start my own business, or I want to make this move or that move, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to make that step. I feel that they've got anxiety about something, or like I said, it could be about their health, and they could be asking you for help or for your advice. They may want your opinion, because I feel like they're on the precipice of some big decision or change, or something big's coming, and they're not sure whether they can handle it or whether they're ready to do it or not. And so this is why they're in this quandary and why they want to speak to you. Now, the best gemstone crystal I got for Libras, I haven't seen this show up for a while. You got blue lace agate. So for the month of February 2022, the best gemstone crystal for you to work with, use, or wear is blue lace agate. And this is connected to do with, helps your throat chakra. It's connected to the element of air and water, which is interesting. You're an air sign. And also strongly can be connected at times to the zodiac sign of Pisces. It brings hope and unity. It's good for cleansing and harmony. It is a stone that's good for neutralizing anger, fever, and inflammation. It's a cooling and calming stone, and good for verbal expression of thoughts and feelings. And it can also help the thyroid and repair of bones. So very interesting, based on some of the messages that came up here in your reading, that this would be the stone that showed up for you. And like I've said, I haven't seen this stone pop up for quite a long time. It's going to give you the confidence you need in when you communicate with people or at your job in the month of February. It's also a good gemstone. If you put this on your third eye chakra, you're going to have or wear it as a bracelet or a pendant. It's going to help get some really cool and ingenious ideas to pop into your head in February. It's also going to be a good grounding and stabilizing stone for you, which I feel you strongly need in February. You got a lot of activity here going on. You got a lot of contending with other people. So this looks like a good gemstone crystal for you. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please check to see if you're still subscribed, because sometimes I hear from viewers that YouTube has unsubscribed them. And click that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Now, if you would like to get some of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools and focus on very specific topics for each sign of the zodiac, those links, the most recent video series links, are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section, and these links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can read all the different video series I've recorded, what time frame the predictions go out for, what divination tools I've used, and you click on the zodiac sign you want under the heading you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So some of the recent video series links I have below is the Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022, where I used the year ahead tarot layout. There's 14 cards in those readings, and they go over 40 minutes long. So you might want to check that out, and you might want to watch your rising sign as well as your sun sign. Also, we are still being affected by the recent eclipses, the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius in December of 2022. I did a psychic tarot crystal and oracle card reading for that eclipse. If you didn't check it out yet, you might want to, because you are still being affected by that eclipse, as well as the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, which happened at the end of November of 2021. I used the same format, psychic tarot crystal and oracle card readings. If you haven't checked those readings out, you might want to. That link is also down below in the description box. And my Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot crystal, psychic tarot and crystal readings, those predictions go all the way out until next year of March of 2023. So you might want to check that out as well. And my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings, they go out into this year of in November of 2022. And my angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. Many people have found those messages to blow them away. Don't be thrown that they're oracle cards. The angels liked to talk in those readings, and you might be surprised about what messages come in for your sun sign, rising sign, or your moon sign. And don't forget the psychic crystal readings for February of 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, which is an expansion and a continuation of the psychic tarot readings that I do here for this month of February. So if you want to see what my spirit guides had to say for your sun sign or your rising sign or your moon sign or all three, that link is also down below in the description box. If you would like to help support this channel and make a donation to help the reading, help me continue on with this work here that I do on YouTube, there's a donations link connected to PayPal down below all the videos I've described, and it, like I said, it's connected to PayPal. And a big thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help a lot, and it does also mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use usually tarot cards, sometimes angel cards or some other oracle cards, and occasionally my crystal, and the predictions are usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find they resonate with them, at least 1 or 2 messages in each post I make, so you might want to check them out and see if they resonate with you. I want to say here, I know you guys are sick and tired of me talking about it. I'm sorry I have to mention it again. There is constantly, it's happening daily, literally daily on Instagram, where people are fraudulently cloning my account, pretending to be me, contacting and following my followers, and then soliciting them for readings. This is not me. And you really need to look at the spelling, because they're sneaky little buggers where they put like a little dot after the underscore, or they misspell my name, or they misspell Lucky Mermaid, or they misspell something. And you think it's me, but it's not. And I am not able to answer all your emails and DMs. I appreciate you guys trying to let me know, but there's really nothing I can do about it. They block me, so I can't see them. And the only way to stop it is if you block them and report them to Instagram. I tried to get my account verified by Instagram 2-3 months ago. They did nothing. Now I'm going to have to do it, try it again. I don't know why they're not verifying my account. I'm a legitimate business, and I have the paperwork to prove it. So I don't know why they didn't verify my account. But the best way to stop it is to, number one, if they follow you, if somebody looks like they're me following you, it's not me. Number two, if they ask you if you want a reading, it's not me. I book all my private readings, and I can only do very limited number of private readings. I book my private readings from my very long wait list and cancellations list, and those details are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the scheduling page. You can read all about it. I do not solicit anybody on social media, on Instagram or Facebook, for readings. So I don't want to see you get scammed. And I just know it is not me. Just pay attention to the spelling. They've misspelled something or added a dot or added something at the end. And I really will still pursue trying to get my account verified, and hopefully it can stop it. But Instagram has not verified my account. I wish they would, but they haven't yet. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope you have absolutely fantastic energy that comes to you this month of February 2022. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.